Thank you for staying. And President John Mahama is urging national unity and restraint from political point scoring in his first public address following the tragic military helicopter crash that claimed the lives of 2 ministers of state and 6 others in the Ashanti region. This afternoon, Joy News is back at the base where this tragedy struck. At Dampia Akrofom, investigators are working around the clock and preliminary forensic test results on the deceased are expected within the next 12 hours. My colleague Emmanuel Bright Koko is on the ground in Obuasi with the latest. Bright, what's happening?
All right, so MFA, as we are currently here, we are in the Sikaman Bofriedu community where the incident happened, and just about some few minutes ago, the Member of Parliament for this area and also the District Chief Executive for this area, together with the military men, met with the community members. We do not know what really happened during this engagement with them, but we understand that the forest has been cordoned off, and so community members, that's the community or residents here who own farms in there, are unable to actually go inside because this is a security zone. It's for investigation purposes, and so they will need for them to cooperate so that they can actually gather all the parts of the wreckage for them to ensure that any evidence is not tampered with. We'll try and engage with the Member of Parliament for the area and find out more from him what the engagements with the community members are, and also really ascertain what is the next step from the military themselves. And also, Honourable Member, sorry, I want to really engage you on this. I just saw you speaking with community members and some military officers. I want to know what really transpired there.
I think it's a very sad day. This happened 3 days today. We are a constituency where we are fighting to get development. We want to be popular, but not in this way. It was that Wednesday, we're expecting to meet at Obuasi, where we launched a very important policy to solve the Galamsey Minas issue, only to be hit by this very terrible and tragic disaster. So as a leader or as a Member of Parliament, I came to Nananum, though we've been coming here since the day, but because it was an emergency situation, we didn't get the opportunity to meet Nananum and sit and decide on certain issues. So we came today to thank them for the cooperation that they've given so far. I think when it happened, they were the people who first went to the scene, and they really cooperated well. They gave us and the security all the necessary support. So I deem it fit and a very great honor to come and say thank you to them, and also then advise them for them to talk to those who pick something from anything from the incident site, so that they'll bring them back. We were watching news yesterday, and that one concern was that some who first visited the scene picked some, let's say, pieces of. So it was something that we thought wise to come and talk to them, do announcement, so that if there was something they pick from the scene, they can return it to also assist for the investigation that they need to conduct. We're happy that one of them brought a watch that he picked from the site or the scene. We have handed over to the leader of the team, the armed force team, who are currently here, and that we also assisted the Nananum with something small. At least people are coming every minute or every minute. They have to give them water and other things to also, at least as custom demand. So that's why we came as a team, myself and the DC. So far, they've reported that they are living here peacefully with the security team. They've not been harassed or in any way be intimidated in any way. So they are not having any issues with the presence of the military here. and that we've also encouraged them that they should continue to cooperate, and that as government and as a member of parliament, there are little we can do to support them, especially for those that cannot access their farms or go to their farms because of the restrictions. Also take into consideration how we can also take care of them for the short time until the ban or the restriction is lifted.
So, in fact, they are concerned about the fact that this is where they feed from, and if it's going to be cordoned off for the military or the soldiers to retrieve the wreckage, it's going to be quite a difficult time for them to actually feed themselves. What measures are you putting in place to ensure these farmers can also have their livelihoods?
Yeah, so we spoken with the assembly member to give us the list of those affected, so that we will take it up, and that I think we've also spoken with the regional minister. So by the close of today, we hope to get the list, so that we will take that up and support them, so that they can have a meaningful life until the restriction is lifted. So we are working on that, and that before close of today we'll get the list. So for now, we are in control.
And also, I want to know, are still some parts of the wreckage still there? Have you been able to take them, the wreckage?
Yeah, according to I don't know the kind of things that they want to pick from the place. I'm not expert, but for the information I have from the leader of the team, that they still need to assess the place and pick some parts. So my information is that, as we are talking now, there are people on their way coming. Military team is coming, and they'll go to the site as they went yesterday and the first day. So they know the things that they want to. And today I've not been to the site. Yesterday I wasn't at the site. So I can't speak to what really is there and what they want to pick from there. We leave that to the team, the experts, to do that. We are trying to speak to the community, as peaceful as they are, to continue on to cooperate, so that we will not be seen as bad people, because we are not known for that. Bofoidu is very peaceful all the time. They are very kind. They are people who always cooperate when it is needed. So we are only hoping that it will continue like that, as you have seen that there's calmness, nothing like any attacks or anything trying to obstruct anything is happening here. Everybody is ready to cooperate, and that the chief and elders has assured us that they are going to cooperate, and that they are ready not to get close to any restricted area. So with that assurance, we hope that everything will be okay for the security to assess and get whatever they need from the scene. Okay. We've also, as a member of parliament and my district chief executive, donated something, a cash amount of 5,000 for the chiefs to hold on to to use that for the expenses of certain things that they will need to also do there. And also, as a member of parliament, I've asked that they bring street bulbs to fix at where they need to be fixed, to also brighten the community, for them to also have that visibility at night. When the security need to do something, they can also. So we are doing our best so far as this particular tragic is concerned.
Okay. All right, sure. And so that is the Member of Parliament for Akrofum, Joseph Azuma, if I have the name right. So that's the Member of Parliament for Akrofum. They just finished a meeting with community members and also some military personnel to help or assist in gathering all the wreckage from the helicopter crash. And so he also says that we understand that some farmers who have their farms or plantation along the way to the scene have been prevented from going into their farms. But he has assured that as any assistance that they will need to have their livelihoods back, they will be given to them. He says that they will be having a list of the farmers. By the end of the day, they should get a list of the farmers who have been affected by this situation. So this is currently the situation on the ground as we speak in terms of the military pitch camping here to attain or retrieve all the wreckage from the helicopter crash that happened just 2 days ago, claiming the lives of eight of Ghana's good citizens, 8 of Ghana's citizens. That's the Environment Minister, Murtala Mohammed, and also the Defense Minister, Dr. Omane Boama. But I have this farmer with me. I want to engage you. Yenyanenti yese muntimi nkwefum na sia obeye den didi.
Ye beri de abedin pa this is a mobile.
MP assure say obey mo list obey by the end of the day no mubenya list of more affected nyina say mo bi wo ha de be mama de amam say na ho fa.
Oh, what and this is that boy I no ya de. Ya mi shira no. Would me amwasa akwan no so. Because it 3 days in the obi ankofo order. Komo de ya di toduane za iska zunia. To sere no o kasare ya dranse.
Normally na ufo ne den na wo den na yo.
Manchi wo body benke bibia ofumo kokozu o bibia ofumo
sisi asena mo survive den na oye den didi sisi 3 days ni
sisi yeto sisi musimi enfo ndi yeto
moto den efin
yeto aduane free oyi store market on the money ayi ani galimu no ni yeto
normally nke bia nka obukutimi akofo makope wa aduane
goma mkwan da betumi akwa akwa aduane aba mkwan dia e betumi akwa akwa aduane aba.
We engage a lot more with the community. So he has been explaining that for the past 3 days, they have to resort to buying from the streets, and they are hoping that the appropriate quarters or authorities would assist them, maybe in terms of monetary or anything at all, so that they can get their livelihood back themselves and also get money to maybe buy food or anything of a sort to just for the days that the military will be pitching camp here and will be trying to retrieve all the items that were crashed in the helicopter incident. Mame, me pacho minu sundi nkomo na mpacho uwo efo wo ekwan so ana.
Pacho an.
Uwo efo wo de ben efo.
Pacho koko fu ni bode kakra.
Na ende no ye den na wodidi since e wuntimi nko inside no.
Pacho emo na mekotoye, emo so kura mpumi nimudi. Eno na mekoto ana biscuit aberwa me bubobo nsuom na mewe enko ba bia
ba meeting na mko no den no ka kire mo say bia ometimi abo ama na mo ye den
mi pacho meeting ni de ma nko bi mom no mo ka so mbobo aye de nti se mbobo aye de a ma dawroma e damasi na me nhira mo
for the next few days no obeye den say bia am one nyamba ya obeye den personally
money nyamba ya emo na e be kwa kopre atodi emo na bade a na madawroma yenso yehu de bedi
pacho de ne den
pacho famous fire ata.
All right, sure. And so I have also been speaking with the another resident or a farmer here. She tells me she actually owns a cocoa and plantain farm along the stretch to the scene where this unfortunate incident happened. And as assured by the Member of Parliament for this area, they are gathering a list of the affected farmers to ensure that once they do not have access to their farms, they have another means to get food on their tables as the military or the rescue efforts by the military to salvage or retrieve all the wreckage from the helicopter crash is still underway here at the Sikaman Brofuyedu. So, MFA, this is currently the situation on the ground, and we'll be giving you more in our subsequent bulletin as this development also goes on. So, over to you in the studio.
Thank you so much.